People often think of tigers as one of the most beautiful and dangerous animals, which may make them so interesting. But because people are not careful or careful enough, they are on the verge of becoming endangered. As someone who loves animals and is especially interested in big cats, people have a lot of wrong ideas about other types of big cats, but I hope you'll learn something about them from this video, where I've listed top 10 facts about tigers. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon. Let's get started. Number 10. Captive tigers outnumber wild ones. There are an estimated 3,900 wild tigers, and China and the United States keep more than 5,000 captive tigers in their respective countries. There are some real conservation breeding programs for tigers around the world, and there are places where captive tigers that are carefully maintained could be utilized in the future to re-establish wild populations. On the other hand, numerous tiger farms around Asia profit by selling their animals and various parts of their bodies and items made from them. This not only undermines efforts to the legislation, but also maintains and even stimulates the demand that is one of the primary drivers of the illegal hunting of wild tigers. Number 9. Tigers are not all the same. Tigers usually have a reddish-orange coat with black stripes, but some subspecies have lighter fur with dark brown stripes. Tiger cubs are born with stripes that vary in size, length, and spacing. They are on the sides and shoulders. Every tiger's stripes are different, just like no two fingerprints are identical. Tigers have stripes on their skin, even when they don't have fur. This is something they have in common with smaller relatives and house cats. Tigers have white or light-colored skin on the undersides of their bellies, limbs, chests, throats, and faces. White fur covers the cheeks, above the eyes, and behind the ears. The tiger's reddish-orange tail has several dark rings around it. Tigers have long bodies, short, thick necks, big, wide forelimbs with long claws that can be pulled back, and big, wide forepaws. Aside from their genitalia, there are no physical differences between male and female tigers. Males, on the other hand, are bigger and heavier than females. Number 8. Big cats can mate with tigers. Tigans are the names of offspring created through mating between tigers and other large cats. For instance, if a male tiger mate with a female lion, the resulting hybrid animal is known as a tigan. They are the largest member of the cat family and have the potential to grow even larger than the liger, which is a hybrid breed consisting of a male lion and a female tiger. A liger can reach a height of around 4.5 feet when standing on all four legs and approximately 6 feet on two legs. At least 9 countries, plus the United States of America, the Czech Republic, China, Iran, Russia, the United Arab Emirates, and India, are home to tigans. Argentina is also one of those countries. Number 7. TX2 is the most ambitious single-species conservation target. The World Wildlife Fund has been working across Asia to safeguard tigers, and in 2016, for the first time in almost a century, it was claimed that tiger populations have increased in some locations. The target year for tiger range countries to evaluate their progress towards the TX2 goal and determine whether or not the number of wild tigers has been doubled. Yet, there is still more work to be done. The tiger population in Southeast Asia is in danger of extinction, and there are fewer of them each year. Number 6. Tigers prefer to hunt at night. Because they are nocturnal animals, tigers hunt almost exclusively throughout the night. This indicates that they sleep during the day and are active at night, unlike our tiger, which performs all of his raiding of the cupboards during lunchtime. Tigers typically only hunt at night to avoid being seen by humans and other animals. Just like any other intelligent creature, they want to spend as little time as possible being disrupted. Number 5. Tigers can live almost anywhere. Tigers can thrive in a variety of environments. These wild animals make their homes in tropical rainforests, grass jungles, savannas, monsoonal forests, oak and birch scrub woodlands, grasslands, mangrove swamps, and dry thorn forests. They also inhabit monsoonal forests. It is sufficient if there is foliage, a water source, and an adequate number of prey species. Tigers are resilient animals that can survive in a diverse range of climates, from mild and moist to extreme snowfall and temperatures of -40 degrees Celsius. Number 4. They can survive many conditions. Tigers can call home a wide range of habitats, from mountains to rainforests. They inhabit consistently humid and warm environments, as well as regions where the temperature can drop below -40 degrees. Tigers can adjust to their environments if they have enough food, cover, and water to sustain them. The most significant challenge is finding sufficient food for tigers, which consume between 50 and 60 huge animals yearly as part of their diet. They will ingest food as small as birds, but to properly breed, they must consume prey species around the same size as themselves. Number 3. Wild tigers love a varied diet. Tigers only eat meat, but their mouths are pretty big. Tigers hunt wild boar, pigs, deer, and buffalo, all of which have hooves. Crocodiles, monkeys, porcupines, and sloth bears are on their menu. Leopards, another big cat, have been killed and eaten by these wild cats. Tigers are fierce, and we know of one that pulled a 700 kilograms gore bull. Most of the time, tigers hunt at night. They ambush their prey by being strong and sneaky. With its sharp teeth and strong jaws, a tiger attacks its prey, throws it to the ground, bites it, or breaks its neck. Their teeth are the biggest of all animals. Tigers' tongues are rough because of the hard papillae covering them. This helps them scrape the flesh off the bones of their prey. Tigers in zoos have a special diet that looks like ground beef, beef chunks, rabbits that have been frozen and then thawed, and bones. Number 2. Tigers roar too. Grunting, snarling, moaning, bellowing, growling, and chuffing are just some of the sounds a tiger can make. The roar of a tiger is not quite as spectacular as that of a lion, but they do hiss and roar as well. Nevertheless, an interesting fact about tigers that you probably weren't aware of is that although they are members of the cat species, unlike domestic cats, tigers cannot purr. In addition to vocalizations, tigers interact with one another through facial expressions, visual signals, and scent markers. Urine, scratch marks, or even their expression might serve as a warning to anyone who comes too close. The look on a tiger's face that we call phlegm occurs when it detects the scent of a cub, an estrus tigress, or the scent markings of another tiger. The phlegm have their upper canines exposed, their tongues are dangling over their incisors, and their noses are furrowed. Number 1. Tiger hybrids exist. It is not natural for tigers to breed with other wild cats. Nonetheless, humanity has successfully bred tigers with lions in captivity. The offspring of tigresses and male lions is termed a liger, and the offspring of a male tiger mating with a female lion is called a tigon. Tigers are quite large animals. They can stand about 5 feet tall and weigh up to 1,000 pounds. That is more than twice as much as any of their parents weighed. In comparison, tigon cubs are often smaller than their parents when they are born. The practice of mating animals of different species raises concerns among those who work to preserve big cats. Several people think that it could result in infertility or other birth problems in the long run. Furthermore, it's possible that these hybrids don't contribute anything to the cause of conservation. Instead, they're just interesting oddities. How can we start to save tigers and other animals? One thing that an individual can do to help safeguard tigers is to spread the information that these animals are continuously in danger due to the proliferation of human-made constructions. Although there have been limitations placed on specific areas for wildlife, there have been consistent reports of tigers roaming around rural communities. Being a respectful tourist always involves being quiet and avoiding upsetting the local wildlife. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.